Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Road to the Show episode. Loading into our next game in our career against the Angels. Excuse me. I'm finally getting over being sick. So, just excuse me if I need to, um, if you hear me cough or. And we get a base hit here, and we tie the game up at 1 here in the third inning. That's huge. And now in our next at bat, we have the lead. Runner on base, 1 out. And that's a base hit up the middle, so 2 runners on there. Okay, so we pull off the double play there. So now it's ninth inning, 2 outs, runner on base, 3-1 still. Hit that one pretty hard, foul. Okay, took ball 1 there. And we're gonna fly out there. Alright, so now let's see what's going on. Okay, so Angels are down by 1, down to their final out, 2 runners on. Need to make this play to win the game. And it's not my play, it's our left fielder's play, and he gets there, and we get the win. So we win game 1 against the Angels in Anaheim. And that's a leadoff base hit. Just late timing, bad PCIs. We're gonna fly out there in our second at bat of the game. Alright, another nice play on defense from me. And now I'm up runners at the corners, so we need a base hit or hit a sac fly to tie the game. And we hit it in the gap, so it's going to be at least a tied game unless he scores here. Then we got the lead, and we do just that. So we take the lead here in the 5th inning. And that is a RBI ground out, so it's 3-1 Yankees here. And now the 5th inning, Max Fried still on the mound, and that is a ground ball to me, Frank Christian Moore, and we make the play, so it's 2 outs now. And now it's no outs, runner on second. So Trout is on second, no outs. And we're going to make this play, get the out, but Trout gets moved up to third. And now it's a tied ball game, 3-3, 7th inning, runner on second. Ben Joyce is on the mound, and I ground out, but I moved the runner up to third, which is huge. And we still don't take the lead, so now we're down to their final out, Drew Pomerantz. And I get on base. Yep. And that's just a single, so that's a tying run on base now. So I steal second there, get up in the scoring position. And we tie the ball game up. Let's go. Alright. So now it's a tie ball game here. And we're cutting to 2 outs here in the 9th inning. 2 runners on. Need to make this play here. And not my play. And it should be caught. And it is. So now we're going to extras. Free baseball. And now we're cutting to bottom of the 10th. We have the lead. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Need to make this play to win the game and not my play again. And it's going to get caught. And we win that extra inning game. There we go. Early on. And I'm just under it with the PCI. Not hit well enough to move Judge up to third. So now it's runner on third, 1 out, and we scored, so that's good. So now 1 out, bottom of the first, Garrett Cole on the mound, and that is a hit into the gap for Trout. Alright, and they didn't score there, so we keep the lead. So now 3rd inning, 1 runner on base, 1 out. And good timing, bad. Shouldn't just take that. Don't know what I'm doing there. But now the team makes it 4-0 here. So it's 1 out here in the 4th inning. Hit well enough and apart from me, so can't make the play there. And now it's 2 outs, runner on base. And that is the play, so we get out of the inning. Okay, pitching change to face me here in the 5th inning. And that is a base hit. So now it's a runner on base here. And that is a stolen base for me. So that's a strikeout for Stanton, but that's a stolen. And we're safe. 5-0. Okay, cool. So now, team made a 9-0 here in the 6th inning. And hit it back at him. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna try either boosting up my speed or boosting up my contact, but I don't know what I want to boost up yet. And that is final out of the game here against the Angels. We win that one 11-0. Yep, that's the end of the Angels series. You win that series. Um, Yep, so we swept the Angels there, and let's get into. Well, actually, first, before we get into the Padres series, I guess I'll boost up my player list. So we'll boost up our contact a little bit, a couple other things, so we move up to a 72 overall here. And let's get into our next series. So that'd be 4 auto tokens there. Alright, so as we get September started, we got a solid 8.5 game lead at the top of the division, and that's something to be proud of. Okay, yeah. We're also got our eyes on the even bigger prize, the best record in the American League. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now we're going into the final month of the season before the playoffs. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get on base here to get the 2 tokens. How about pitch in the zone? Alright, so that's a base hit there. So we succeed and get the 2 free tokens. Alright, so that's a nice double play there. So now we have to get on base again for another couple tokens. And as base is loaded, teams at 1-0. And we hit a grand slam to make it 5-0 and get a lot of points for tokens. So there we go. And now it's second inning defensive opportunity here. And that is out number 1. So now on back-to-back plays for me. So now it's 9-1 Yankees. Third inning, runner on base, 2 outs. And that's gonna be caught. Good timing, good PCI, just right at him. Little unlucky there. Slugfest, it looks like. So 9-7, 6th inning, 1 out. And that is gonna get caught at the warning track. Alright, so now it's a tied ball game. 9-9, runner on second, 2 outs. Dude, pitch in the zone. Holy crap. Can we pitch in the zone? Please. Alright, so now it's down to the final out, bases loaded, 2 outs. Come on. Please. He's gonna get. Oh, he went to second. Okay. Well, we lose that disappointing game. We should have won. I did hit that. Oh my gosh, quit popping up. Alright. And that's a home run to give us a 2-0 lead in the third inning. So 3-0, 2 runners on now, fourth inning. And we struck out on that. And that is the end of the inning there. So we have a 3-0 lead. Okay, now and a great double play there to get out of the inning. And now it's seventh inning, 3-0. And that is the Alright, so full count. 2 runners on, ninth inning. Marinaccio. And popped it up. My luck. Alright, so now Padres down to their final out, up 7-0. And struck him out right down the middle. And win that game. Alright, so we get out there. And double play there, so there we go. So now it's 1-2 against Musgrove here in the sixth inning, and hit good PCI, good timing, just right at him. And now we're losing down 2. And we cut the lead down to 1 with the home run there here in the 8th inning. And that is our 45th home run of the year. And now we're down to our final out, down by 1. Down to our final strike, Caballero, and he's gonna fly out, and we lose that game against San Diego. And that is a home run in our first at bat to make it a 2-0 ball game. I went far. Okay. So now it is 2-0 Yankees. 3rd inning. Runner on base. Double play opportunity. And bing. Got it. Alright, we got it. Hurry up. Alright, so now next at bat. In still 2-0, 3rd inning, 2 outs. Good timing, good PCI, and he's going to catch it. Alright. So now 5th inning, 2 outs, 3rd at bat of the game, and that is going to get caught because I'm under it and late. So now it's extra innings down to So now is 10th inning, runner on base. We gotta hit a home run here to walk off and pass the mission thing. Can you hit it away from somebody for once? Deep fly out at the wall. And that's gonna be the second out of the inning, and now it's runner on base, no outs. I'm up again, and perfect swing, and it's going to be a double if I'm safe here, and I'm not because it's a stupid game. And we don't score there. Great game. And we cut that lead down to one with that home run in the second deck. And now we move to extra innings, tied ball game, chance to walk it off here. So now it's runner on third, one out. Chance to walk it off here. And he hits it good enough. And it's going to be off the wall. And we walk it off and win the game against the Rockies. So there we go. And that's a double play. So now runner on. There's a runner on third, but 2 outs, but nothing. So now first at bat of the game, 1 out here. And it's gonna get caught. Warning track shot. And now we're down 3 now with that home run. So we were down 4-0. Now it's 4-1. At least for that, or at that time. And now it's 5-2. So we're down 3. So that is our second home run of the game to get the lead down to 1. And so now we're down by 1. Runner on base, no outs. So bases loaded, 1 out. Chance to at least tie it. Stop hitting it right at people every time. Hit it away from people. So now it's 2-1 with another home run against our crosstown rivals. So now it's runner on first, 1 out. So now it's double play there. Still down 1. And now it cuts to the 5th inning where we're up by 1, 3-4. And that is a base hit up the middle. So now stolen base opportunity, and we do that. And that's hit into the gap finally with bases loaded. And Jazz Chisholm Jr. clears the bases there, so makes it a 7-3. And now my next at bat, where it's 3-10 here in the 5th inning, 2 outs, runner on second. And that is, now I'm on second with another RBI. Inning, 2 outs, play for me. And we do it, so we're out of that inning. So now 2 runners on base, no outs. And that's a double play. So now we're up by only 4, 2 outs, 2 runners on, and that is an out right there to McMahon, and we win that game. Ball game. Okay, 1 out count. And we fly out our first at bat. Now we're already down 1-0. 3rd inning. And have to get on base to win or get this mission done here. And that is a 3-run homer to give us the lead here in the 3rd inning. 4:49 it went, and that is huge for the team. So now it's no outs, runner on base, double play opportunity here. And get the double play there. So now it's 2 outs, runner on second. And that is another home run to give us more of a lead. So it's 5-1. So now 2 outs, 5-1. Completed a lot of the goals, and that is an out there. And that is a out there. So now 1 out here in the 9th inning. Francisco Alvarez is up. And that is a easy ground out, and we get we make that play. So now Mets have a runner on base down to their final out. Jorge Polanco. And that is a base hit for the Mets. And now it's 2 runners on, 2 outs. Marcus Semien is up. And he pops it up to our catcher. And he should catch it, and we win another game. Alright, in next game now. 1 out. And that's a base hit to lead the game off. Alright, so we get moved up to second on that ground out. Appearance. We're on defense, 2 outs here. And he's going to be safe on the stolen base. So now 3rd inning, up by 1. Double play opportunity here. And Chaz just bare hands that. And yeah, so now it's next at bat, runner on base. And that's another home run. We're just on a tear right now. And we go at 3-0. So now 4th inning, no outs. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now 5th inning, 1 out. So ground out there. And now our next appearance cuts to the 7th inning on defense, 1 out. And there we go, so that's 2 outs there. And bottom of the 7th this time. I'm leading off this inning. And we ground out there. So now up by only 1, down to their final out and strike. And they hit it to up the middle, and it's a base hit now. So now 2 runners on, 2 outs. We really need this play here to win the game. And they hit it to Jazz there, and he goes to first, and we win the game against the Mets. So there we go. That's the end of the Mets series there. So that'll probably be the end of the video there. So another Road to the Show episode. Down. Earned a lot of tokens there. Probably next video will be the end of the regular season for my rookie season. And right now it looks like we're tied for the rookie record in home runs. So there's that. So next video we should be beating the rookie home run record and everything like that. But yeah, if you like this one and want to see more, please like and subscribe. Check out check out the last video and some of the other videos if you haven't seen them already, or just watch them again if you like them. And yeah, again, if you're not already, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.